Welcome to the live stream. We have just thinking about. We'll do some questions. Let me have a little bit of a rant about your parents, man. It's like high school, university. People learn fucking nothing really valuable in a high school, university. What, unless you want to be an engineer or a doctor of some sort, and if that's in your heart, then fucking do that. But how many people get a law degree, a chemistry degree, or whatever, and never ever use it? They can't even get a job in that. I used to think that if you got a law degree or a doctorate degree, you would guarantee get a job in that industry. But you're not. Even if you're super passionate about it, you're not guaranteed a job in that industry. It's fucking crazy. So I'm all about getting passionate about stuff where you can guarantee get a job. You can fake it till you make it. You can fucking make it happen. And I wish I was a teenager, 17, 18-year-old, back from 94, 95, back in my day, now in the internet age, of how fucking easy it is to earn a living, to travel, to learn stuff, thanks to fucking the iPhone 6 that revolutionized everything in 2014, YouTube, all these social media websites, man, and devices that make shit so fucking easy. It's incredible. It's incredible opportunities out there. So I see people at high school or university and they're studying shit they don't fucking want to do. And you can tell because maybe you meet them in person or you speak to them online and they're looking for a distraction. They've got their phone by, they're just checking what their mates are doing. Do what you want to do. Fuck your parents. They are sincere but sincerely wrong. Unless you want to live your parents' lifestyle because you're like, wow, I really love what they're doing, then yeah, follow their footsteps. But if you're studying or living in a way to impress your parents or maybe to get back at them or whatever, no, you're going to be guilty of a wasted life by the time you hit 40 or 50 or whatever. Nah, man, don't do that. Do what you want to do. Fuck your parents, all right? Be nice to them, have respect for whatever. Treat them how they treat you. Don't be ungrateful cunts, but don't live for your parents, man. Because the way that I was brought up, the opportunities I had when I was 17, 18, way different to now. Way fucking it's like black and white. It's like red and blue, yellow and green. Way fucking different, all right? Back in my day, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have social media as we have it now. The ability to earn income or to maybe teach English abroad or do all these little things you can do. Tori went to private school, the most expensive girls' private school in South Australia, probably the best school in South Australia for girls. And she went there for many, many years. And I would say she's learned fucking nothing in the real world. Nothing valuable. They taught her sport, they taught her rowing, but they fucked her back up essentially, in my opinion. So, it's the amount of things that I teach Tori all the time, and I love doing it because I love being a teacher. And I'm like, fuck, man, why the fuck would you send your kids to private school unless their goal was to be have some sort of tertiary or whatever? You know what I mean? They don't teach you anything real world. They teach you what the system wants to teach you. People are like, oh, this is all conspiracy. No. This is real world shit. They teach you, how many fucking private schools teach kids how to fix a fucking flat tire? They don't even teach them how to lock a fucking bike to a pole. A bicycle is like the essential primary form of transport for people. It should be. It shouldn't be a car system. We've got skinnier roads, getting bigger roads with bigger cars and fatter people. And it's a cycle that doesn't fucking work. So we've got these kids in private school who don't even know how to fucking fix a flat tire. It doesn't make them bad people or bad teachers. It's just a bad system that teaches kids shit that doesn't really fucking matter. Who cares who settled what country or whatever? Who cares about a war that was 100 years ago? How the fuck does that impact your life now? You know what I mean? And I like to live in the present moment and learn things that help build your present moment. I'm into about a pragmatic reality where you learn practical skills, not theoretical bullshit. You learn practical skills that help you have a greater participation in your daily reality. So you can go, hang on, you know what? I don't like this job. I'm going to do something else. You know what? I don't really like this partner. I want to communicate and get out or whatever. We don't get taught communication skills in school. I was talking to her, I said, what did you learn in school? What did I learn in school? I learned fucking nothing. You know what I mean? So I learned how to read and write, and those two skills are really important. They're really, really essential. But you learn those in year 2 or 3. I don't think kids should be in school past grade 3. Learn how to read, write, basic math. And if someone wants to be an astrophysicist or whatever, then yeah, you got to go to university. But what about Steve Jobs, the guy who created the iPhone that I'm using now, created the company rather that I'm using now? Did Steve Jobs go to university? Was he a dropout? I think he was. There's so many high school, so many university dropouts that they become real pragmatic people, and they made things that worked and changed the system. So I don't believe in the system as much as I used to. You know, I think there's definitely places for engineers and lawyers and all that stuff, but even lawyers, don't get me started on that one. You know, there's places for everyone out there, but I really truly feel that the economics we live in today, where people are paid insane amount of money. I mean, I go see a dentist, the money they get paid per hour to do a job. I'm like, what? You know, I don't think that's insane. It's insane. So,
sorry.
Hello.
When's the other person coming?
1 o'clock.
Well, you can't be in this room on your own. You've got to book for 11.
Oh no, sorry, they're coming now. I'm here till 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the young ladies there are complaining that you're being too loud.
Oh, too loud? Okay,
Yes.
I can turn it down then.
Yeah.
All right.
And what? He's
I
coming.
thought these were soundproof rooms.
No, they're just sound resistant. And so the other person we hear.
Yeah, any second.
But just keep.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought it was soundproof. I'll quieten my ranting. We're just doing a live stream in here. So yeah, the librarian just said, turn it down. So I gotta keep it quiet. But here's the thing, all right. I mean, I've got 2 universities. I won't show them next door, but there's 2 university students who just rattled on me to the library. Fair enough, whatever. They're trying to study. They're studying boring shit. You know, this I see it. I'm in the university place right now, in the library. So you have all these people out there who are just studying, you know, and just studying boring shit. And when they see someone having fun or having passion, they're like, oh my God, we got to report this. This guy's crazy. And this is what it's all about. We live in this fucking crazy world, man. It's insane. And people are so bored. It's like they study and then they're going to get smashed on the weekend, get drunk as fuck or whatever, just do crazy shit to escape reality that they're studying or working in things they don't have any real passion for. And drugs are just a symptom of that. That's why some people just can never quit drugs, because they're living in a reality they hate and they need to take drugs every day to mask that reality. And then throw in the diets of low carb or not enough carbs or guilt tripping of how people should look or whatever. And you have all these people you can just corral around and just dominate through debt or image or lack of self-esteem, etc. So it is crazy. You know, the university system has its place, but it's like a god. Oh, you're going to university. Oh, you're studying law. You're studying mathematics. You're studying physics. Oh my God, you must be smart. You can apply yourself. That's fantastic. The biggest thing a university teaches is application of self, and that's a skill there. But you don't need to go to university to learn that. So people just don't know how to communicate in society because we're not taught that. Anyway, let's take some questions. Let's take some questions from the audience. Do you still recommend people do YouTube as a career when it's a lot harder to make money? I mean, it's a lot easier to make money on YouTube than it is to be a lawyer. I mean, like, it's pretty fucking easy to make money on YouTube. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier than it is to become a lawyer. What do I keep saying, lawyer? Or a doctor. I mean, those people study, man. Those girls next to me in the next room, they would study a shit ton, man. And that's why they're just hating seeing some guy next door just like ranting and having fun. Like, I mean, it's insane. It's insane how much fucking effort people put into living up for their parents. You know, here we have a lot of international students in Adelaide, and they're over here. They don't really, not even want to be here. But their parents have got money, and the parents want to brag about their kids. Oh, my kid's going to this university, and oh, yeah, she's doing this for her. She's doing that. It's all this like pretentious wank. We treat our kids like little thoroughbred dogs, or purebred dogs, I should say. And we just like show them off, strut them around. We don't really care for the well-being of the kid. Oh, you got a problem? Go see a psychiatrist. Oh, you got depression? Go take this tablet. Oh, you go get drunk. You know, here, here's a bottle of whiskey. This is how you fucking drown your sorrows. This is what I'll do every fucking night after work because I hate my job, but it gives me enough money to buy the shit I don't need to impress the people I don't even fucking like, and people don't even respect me. But that's the system. And then, so that's not morality. It was at one point, and I'm glad I didn't stay at too very long. So yeah. It's fuck the worship in this god of status. Fuck worshipping the god of public opinion. Fuck the status quo. Live how you want to live. You know, do what you want to do, man. We've got a lot of issues in the world. We all need to step up and make the world a better place by taking action on it. All right, it could be picking up trash. It could be recycling. It could be all sorts of things. We need to take action. So yeah, I thought this little room here was soundproof, but it wasn't. And so I just did 10 minutes or whatever of ranting about how fucked university was, and these chicks got triggered. These people got triggered. Anyway, how much is a pound of nullable white? It's about $500 a pound. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Are you worried about liberals, politicians, and Silicon Valley conspiring to take away your free speech rights? I mean, we don't really have much free speech rights. I mean, we've got first world problem free speech rights, but you can't really say what you really, really want to say. Live life, love life, go vegan, go DR. Norwegian is a psycho. We got that's a person's username. Norwegian is a psycho. He says, haha, yes, I'm not doing right either. See, he's talking, not typing. Suck it, such and such. So, 2% body fat, full natty bra, best song ever. Nutrition for a 230k ride, 4,000 meters elevation, just sugar, 100 grams of sugar per hour. Have a bottle of sugar water, put 500 grams of sugar in it, and just try and have about 100 grams of that per hour, and then have another bottle of just straight water where you rinse your mouth after your sugar water. Maybe put a few Cliff Bars in your pocket. Have maybe 230 k's. Probably at least want to have at least 4 Cliff Bars. You want to eat at least 10 or 15 dates, and at least 500 grams of sugar, and you'll be good to go. How old am I? I'm 40. I'm 40. Hey bro, how do I meet up? How do I meet up? Meet up what? Meet up what? It's Louis Marco Natty. I'd say he'd be a low dose is a natty dose. A low dose is a natty dose. Serious question, how financially secure are you? I mean, depends what you mean by financial security. I would say the definition of financial security for me is how much money is going out. It's not about how much is coming in, it's how much is going out. Let's say you make $1 billion a week, but you got out costs of $1.1 billion. It doesn't matter how much money is coming in. It matters how much is going out. I don't have kids. I don't vasectomy. I've got no debt. Boom. So they're the biggest things. Do you have kids? That's the biggest expense. Get a vasectomy, take care of that. Then you've got financial security. A lot more financial security because you don't have that money going out. Having kids is like money just leaking, and opportunity cost. So if you've got kids, you're meant to have them. If you don't have kids, don't have kids. Save the earth, no more births. When I drink a large amount of sugar in my smoothies and water, I get really bad stomach pain. How can I stop this? Drink it slower. Drink it slower. That's called melon belly. And I'd say just eat slower, drink slower, and you won't have those pains. Won't sugar make you too fat if you have too much? Well, you can see that sugar's made me incredibly, incredibly fat. After 16 years, it's made me obese. Sugar will make you fat. I mean, look how fat Doing Right has become. How to get rid of blackheads? Oil will give you blackheads if you're genetically predispositioned to blackheads. You'll get them. Oil. Pop the little motherfuckers. How about Kino Body? He looks like he's on the gas. Kino Body's full natty bra. A low dose is a natty dose. Thoughts on no fap? I disagree with no fap. I find it turns guys into horn bags excessively. Right? It makes. I would say you release the pipes and go back to your job. You go back to your work, your passion. You just unload and get back to it so you can focus. It's like eating. Like have your food and then get back to work. Knock one out, whatever. Give your missus some fun. Get back to work. This whole no fat thing, like, I find it just makes guys just horn bags, man. Horn bags, and they just yeah. I think it makes you sexually starved. I think no fat. No, I don't think. I know 100% from my personal experience and knowing a lot of guys in the last 20 years. No fat. No fat makes you sexually starved. You're not busting your nuts. You're not touching yourself. You're not doing, and then you're not having any sex. It's like what? This is insane in my opinion. It makes people sexually starve and then they do crazy shit. And, it's like water fasting. It's like then they just go and binge out and do shit they regret. How to stop scalp and hair being oily? Just cut the fat intake, cut the oil out, cut the fat right back. What's your recommended daily fat intake for maximum? I'd say 30 grams a day is all you need, maybe 10 grams a day. You don't need much fat at all, man. You need about 2 grams of fat a day, omega-3s, alpha-linoleic acid and stuff like that, so your body can produce EPA, DHA. In recovery tips to reduce post-exercise soreness and inflammation, don't train so hard that you get so sore. Don't train so hard so you get so sore. That'd be a big tip. and you just sugar and water, sugar, water, sugar, water, sugar, water, sugar, water. Harley, people say to me all those vegan low-fat carbs and sugar are able to turn to fat if not burnt off. It's not true. Well, I mean, how come I'm leaning all of them? You know what I mean? How come my girlfriends are always leaner than these people's girlfriends? You know what I mean? How come most of these guys and girls don't even have girlfriends and boyfriends? Like, if I'm wrong, how come I'm getting better results? You know, and that's not to throw shade, but it's to be honest, man, and pragmatic. I go with pragmatic advice, not theoretical advice. Pragmatic experience versus theoretical opinion. All right? Look at the results I get, and for people who are around me directly. You know, look how well Tori's done last year. Her performance is insane. Doesn't sugar feed cancer? Sugar feeds every cell in the human body. Every cell runs on glucose. Your immune system is fed on sugar. Cancer cells are fed on sugar. So when you cut sugar, then you cut the fuel for your immune system. Like cancer, Google it up, do your homework. It's not caused by sugar. It may be fueled by sugar, but so is your immune system. And your immune system is designed to keep cancer cells in check. Everyone has cancer cells. They've been created, they're multiplying, etc., and your immune system takes care of them. When your immune system gets kicked in the ass from stress or bad diet, late nights, smoking, whatever, certain medications, then those cancer cells can start proliferating. All right. So by eating less sugar, you make your immune system weaker. That's just like doesn't make any sense at all. Wouldn't you want your police force stronger? It's like taking away guns from the police force. Like I think police should have guns, you know, and so they're more powerful guns than the crims, and they can take care of it. Look at what's happening in the Philippines right now with martial law Duterte. He's killing it, man. He's like kicking ass. You know, people love Duterte because he's just like his political campaign is basically just wiping out all the drug dealers and the crims, just point blank, putting a cap in them. This is putting a cap in all the bad dudes. This is cleaning the whole country up. I think that's good. I think that's good. That's your immune system. You know, be strong. Be strong. I feel like this is a replacement for having actual friends to cycle with. What was the first question? What ratio of water sugar? I would say 100 grams of sugar. There's no real ratio. There's no real ratio. Just put 500 grams, or start with 200 grams of sugar in a water bottle, 700 ml, 200 grams. You soon work out how much sugar you need to get shit done. I would say 100 grams of sugar per hour when you're on the bike. 100 grams of sugar. Or when you work and stuff like that. I would say the students next to me undercarb. I say that librarian is undercarb. How can I get my mum to take veganism seriously? She's making good progress, but still eats animal products all the time. I would say make it fun for her and don't be on the case too much, because when you push people, they often want to rebel. They want to fight back. Just like even when that librarian came in here, you couldn't see her face because I can't film someone in private, but yeah, there was a lot of sass and it made me a bit triggered. Not that I was going to do anything, but I mean, sort of like, so if you make something fun for someone, you're better off going to have them. And if they can genuinely feel that fun and inspiration, they're going to take action on it. But understand that your mum, I don't know who she is, I don't know her situation, but maybe she's in a relationship with someone who's like, oh, you got to eat meat. I don't want to be with some weirdo who just eats plants. Or maybe she's like, oh, if I'm vegan, then maybe guys won't want to be with me. Or people have many, 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 many reasons for what they do. Don't always make an assumption that it's about us or about because they're weak or whatever. People have many, many reasons why they do things. So yeah, overly pressured is good if you are a police officer trying to put someone in prison. Otherwise, thank you, Vegan Edge, $10 super chat. Thank you. Pressure is good if you are, a police officer trying to control a fucking crazy crowd. Then you got to use pressure because people are just like losing their shit. But if it's your family members or whatever, you got to talk it out and communicate and be inspiring. And people want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't. And also lose attachment to thinking that you have to control your parents or you have to control your kids or you have to control everything around you. I mean, you can, if you're in a relationship with somebody, say, hey, this is what I do. You can do that, but I don't want to be with someone who does that. Blah 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 blah. So there's many different things. Like, I wouldn't expect people. I wouldn't expect Tori to be with me if I started, being some crazy dude. So So she said to me, if I was being crazy, and she's like, hey, look, I can't be a crazy person. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. You know, this is not good behavior. I got to tone it down, switch it over. What do you think of the vegans that stopped Vans? What Vans? The Van shoes or what? Which Vans? Which Vans? Which Vans? How can I become financially independent at 17 years old? Can you give me some advice, bro? Bro, YouTube. Get a copy of my ebook, Cut the Fuck Up. You know what I mean? Like, look at all the people who took my advice and, you know, over the years consistently. Look how much money they're making now. 99% of them. 99% of them. Why do I have low libido? Ate 90% carbs, 15 to 20 bananas daily. How are you measuring libido? How are you measuring libido? You know what I mean? How are you measuring that? Like, how are you measuring that, man? Are you male or female? Do you have like a hot crush next to you who just knows how to push your buttons? You know what I mean? And all of a sudden your buttons aren't being pushed. That's how you probably measure libido. You got like someone who can just rock your world normally, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, nothing's changed, but I don't have the vibe going no more. So yeah. When will I break 200,000 subs? I don't think I will. I still seem to have this sub bot on my channel. So yeah. Is anyone else in my family vegan? My brother Julian's gone vegan, and my mum has definitely largely gone vegan. She's lost a lot of weight. Do you make all your income through YouTube? I've got other income streams, but yeah, definitely this is a big one. This is a big one. Love your bicycle videos. Thank you very much. Vegan since 3 months because of you. Credit to Harley Period. Nice. Good work, man. Cut the fuck up. Pragmatic vegan experience. Pragmatic veganism. Pragmatic. Thoughts on Banana Girl disabling comments? I think she's just trolling. You know, I think she's just trolling to get some attention, or maybe she's just her and Anissian having a bit of like a troll game going on because, I mean, she's not the sort of person that would disable comments. I mean, she can take a fair bit of criticism. So I don't understand. I don't genuinely believe that Banana Girl would disable comments because she understands the game on social media. So for her to disable comments, I don't. It doesn't. You know, it's not. It's what's the word? It's not her typical character to do that. So I would call troll. I'll call troll game on that one. Do you think Vegan Gains did the right thing to challenge a certain man to a fight? I mean, it's Vegan Gains. He's always like, what's he thinking, man? The dude's got to he's got to ride a bicycle, man. He's got to get a fit girlfriend and just ride his bike and just get his fitness up. He's too much money's just made him crazy, man. So he's got to toughen up and get some fucking fitness going on. Should track like cyclists spin 34, 32 and spin 300 cadence? I mean, if you're a track cyclist, you can spin 300 cadence. You're gonna have some good technique, bro. You have some good technique, bro. I'm not getting boners, bro. Boners when? Boners when you see a hot bike. Boners when you're like getting your buttons pushed by your hot crush. What do you mean? How are you measuring the boner? What's your boner meter, man? What's your you're not getting boners down at the bus stop? What? Not getting boners when you drink a can of Sprite? Like, how do you measure your boner level? What? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how are you measuring this? Like, I'm not getting any gains, bro. Like, how are you measuring the gains? I'm not getting stronger. How are you measuring the strength? I'm not making more money. What do you mean? What do you mean? How are you measuring that? You can earn 2 cents extra a day and be earning more money. You have to be objective in how you're measuring something. Were you ever caught up in buying health supplements in the earlier times? Yeah, I was. I definitely did. You know, I remember buying like whey protein stuff and thinking I was going to get swole like the guys in the magazines. And I had no idea that they were just taking anabolic steroids. You know, so yeah, I definitely got caught up in that. How can I cure severe fatigue? Calm the fuck up. Go to bed earlier. Go to bed at 8, 9 p.m. and drink 3 or 4 liters of water a day. And get out there and just do shit. Mood follows action. Go to bed at 8, 9 p.m. Drink enough water so you're pissing clear every 2 or 3 hours. Have at least, 10 grams of carbs per kilo body weight per day. You won't have any fatigue. Do a few B12 shots. Boom. thoughts on Red Bull vegan has sugar. I think Red Bull, I'm not a real fan of stimulants, all right? There's a place for stimulants, but the daily use, I'm not a fan of. It's just going to dig you into a hole. So Red Bull is vegan. It's got sugar in it, which is good. It's got a lot of caffeine in it, which is So I think if you're going to have it, you want to have it in severe moderation. What are the benefits of drinking Sprite? Go to Thailand and drink Thai Sprite. It's just a good sugar hit. It's good sugar hit. I'm drinking a lot of water, but still feel dehydrated. Sometimes it is because I was dehydrated something before. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It takes months and probably years to really be properly hydrated, you know. So people think, oh, I drank a liter of water, now I'm good. So no, if you've been dehydrated for years, if you've been out of shape for years, it's going to take time to really get up there. All right, so just keep drinking and keep hydrating. Duran, I'd ask, is your dad vegan? My dad passed away in 2009. And when he died, that really inspired me to like pick up my game of like, you know, getting the vegan word out there, just giving people options, let people know that there is health options. You don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. You can actually take action and do stuff. So yeah, you know.
The other person isn't here. It's
Yeah.
20 past. You'll have to leave the room. We don't have room bookings for single people.
I'm waiting for them though. So then when they come, we can come back in.
Your booking. I'm sorry, we hold the booking for a quarter of an hour. That's it. We don't provide single rooms for teleconferences. That's what you wanted to do. We don't provide that facility.
Yeah, but so as soon as they come in, we can come back in the room then, or
if it's free.
Or can I book the room?
If it's free,
yeah,
you may have it again. After 15 minutes, you lose that booking.
Okay, so let me just wrap this one up. It was a bit rude just to come in.
Yeah, I told you before,
yeah.
It's not available. That's
So, all right, so librarian's on my back. We're gonna have to, thank you, Vegan Edge. This librarian is obese and just triggered as fuck. So yeah, what I would do though is we'll do another live stream soon. Tori's meant to come in the room, but we'll blame the undercover librarian. She sounded miserable. This person is miserable. They do not like their job. They do not like their job. I mean, no one's got this room booked. It's crazy. The vegan boobs can't get fit running. I would recommend you just stick on the bike. Stick on the bike. This is what happens when you rent your hotel rooms by the hour. While in the library, it's got fast Wi-Fi here. She's slapping the vegan meat. Anyway, so I'm going to bang out a lot of videos today. And I'm here to do some editing, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for the support. Love you, Daddy. Thank you, vegan boobs. Why does sugar make us hungry? Because we're designed to eat sugar. We're designed to have sweetness in our life. It's like saying, why does someone sexy make us sexual? Because that's how it's meant to be. All right, gang, thanks for the support. There will be a lot of videos on this channel today.